Hello, friends. Welcome back. My name is Ashley, and this is For Dizzy Birds. On this channel, we will use a zero-based budget, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to help us meet our financial goals. If that's something that interests you and you'd like to see more, then join us on our journey and consider subscribing to our channel. Okay, let's get into today's video. Hey y'all, how's it going? I hope you're ready to have some fun because I know I am. We're still catching up on videos since I was sick last week. You could probably still hear the nasally in my voice, but I'm excited to make some progress on my savings challenges today. So, we're going to work on our savings challenge binder and our spooky box challenge in today's video. We'll start with the savings binder. And I actually have $100 to play with today. I have that over here in my prop money. I promise I just counted it and made sure it was $100. We have 20 in ones, 10 in twos, 30 in fives, and 30 in tens. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just get into it so that we can get some progress and I can get this video up for everybody. Starting out every week, we have my monthly savings challenge, and we're working on August. We got quite a bit done on our last video. All right, so what do we want to do today? I think I'm going to go ahead and start out with about, well, either way we slice it. Let's start out with $10, and then if we have some more money in the end, we can always come back. I am going to color in bathing suit. So how are you guys doing? How's your week going? I am recording this on Tuesday, which, as I said, is a little bit behind, but you know, can't plan when you get sick, so we're getting caught up and we're saving the money, and that's what matters. How is your week going, though? I can tell you mine is definitely in a week, and it's only 2 days in, so let's hope it slows down a little bit. All right. $10 for this very beautiful bathing suit. It's going to go into our August savings challenge, which at this point means we're going to have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. $38 overall so far in our August monthly challenge. All right, back to school. Y'all, I checked the calendar and it is next week. So I think it's safe to say I'm probably not going to complete this one before school starts. Luckily, I've already saved some money for school supplies and things like that. But we are always going to have school expenses and things that we need to do for teacher appreciation and birthdays. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going on this one until we've got it completed. And we're going to just start by putting $10 in here. So $10 for an apple. And just so you know, this one, along with the monthly savings challenge from the last one, are savings challenges that I created for myself back when I first started doing this. So they're not currently in the shop, but I can do that for you if you're interested. Okay, $10 going in, and combined with our last week's, we now have 35. All right, check the box. We are going to definitely check the box, but I think we're going to wait and do that towards the end because I just cannot wait to get to our Hocus Pocus scratch-offs. These are from Spooky Budgets. They come with these amazing laminated cards with scratch-offs and the A5 dashboard. And they're all inspired by the movie Hocus Pocus, which is my absolute favorite. I cannot wait for spooky season. So we're going to go ahead and start by picking one card. Billy, you know what? We're going to pick two. We're going to be brave and pick two cards. See what we end up with. All right, what do you got in store for me? Okay, the sun. Let's scratch. I love that they're laminated because I'll be able to use them, scratchers on them, and do it again, which I can promise you I will be doing. All right, 7. Y'all check that. I got a new vacuum cleaner. So excited. Okay, we'll start by putting 7 here. What's y'all's favorite Halloween movie? This is definitely my favorite. Oh no, The High Priestess. About Winifred. I have a feeling she's not going to be terribly nice. How did we guess? That's what I get for drawing 2, huh? This witch got us. She got us. 16. Thanks a lot, Winifred. Okay. Now, let's see here. About as far as I can condense it down for now. So in our Hocus Pocus challenge, pull out what we have already. So far we've saved 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, and 42. Not too bad for only our second time playing. All right, Winifred, back in the box you go. You were not very nice to us. You guys can hear my kiddo. I apologize. He is all of a sudden making a whole lot of noise. I haven't heard a peep out of him all day, but you know, the second you start recording, he's going to start to make noise. That's just the way it goes. All right, so this Cute But Creepy is one of mine. Soon to be launched in the store. We'll definitely be talking more about that when I do my launch video. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what our cute ghosty has in store for us. $5. You know, I think I better be a little cautious this time around. I'm going to stick with that for now. We can always come back as we have more. So far in our Cute But Creepy, we have $15. All right, let's see. Okay. So now we have our Bougie Challenge. This is from Liz and Les, one of her adorable sticker challenges. And we have our ghost. The last time we put our ghost here on the coffee shop stool with his little coffee. And we need to get another one going. So I'm going to go with this little guy here. He's $5. But he needs a coffee. And I'm going to go with a small one too. He's a little guy, so I can't see him drinking a very big coffee, hopefully. And his coffee costs $4, so we owe a total of $9 to our adorable little coffee drinking ghost. So far in our Bougie Challenge from Liz and Les, we have 10, 15, 20, 22, and 24. And I think this one saves us. Well, it doesn't say. So, you know what? It's a surprise. I mean, if I wanted to add it up, it wouldn't be a surprise, but I like surprise. We'll just see. We have 24 so far. All right. Witches Be Crazy is another one from my soon to be revealed physical launch. Stay tuned for that. All right. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. Wow. You know, you would think if you're the one that created the challenge, you would remember where the big ones are. Nope. I don't remember what I had for lunch, much less what's under these stickers. So $11 going to Witches Be Crazy, and apparently they do be crazy. Well, how much do we have overall? We have $5, $10, $15, $17, $18, and $19 in Witches Be Crazy. All right. Another one of my sets. I can let you read that. You know what it says. And yes, sometimes I do feel this. We're not going to say it out loud, just in case somebody's kiddos might be in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, seriously. 11. My goodness. 11 it is. 5, 10, and 11. Let's see how much we have all together in our crazy challenge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, and 24. $24 in that one. Okay. And this is another one from one of my soon to launch sets. Let's see if it's going to be nicer to it. It says overall 50, so maybe it won't be too bad. 1, 2, 7. Well, it could have been worse. $7. 2, 4, 6, and 7. In which needs coffee. This which needs coffee. And the total saved so far is 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 19. $19 in this which needs coffee. Total of 15. Or I'm sorry, a total of 50. Well, we're getting down. We just have a lot of ones. So we're going to go with it. Because I think we're going to at least get through and be able to play a couple of rounds of Shut the Box. All right. So this one's another set of mine. Just a girl who loves fall. Maybe if, Halloween isn't your favorite and you just like fall, you can get that set. 1, 2, and 3. 9! Goodness. Okay, this one saves 55. So we're just finding all the big numbers right off the bat. On one hand, that means we don't have to deal with them later, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's see how much we've saved in this one so far. 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 20 so far out of 55 in this one. Just a girl who loves fall. And man, do I ever love fall. All right. So our roll the dice is also one of the challenges that you can find in my shop. It's a digital download. I use it primarily as a catch-all, so that when I get down to the last couple of dollars, I can just cross off those instead of risking an IOU. And you know what? We did something in each one of these challenges except shut the box. And when we played this the last time, basically what we did was all the boxes we were not able to shut. So the ones that were left on the board, we paid $1 for each one. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it seems to me that we could play at least one round unless we shut the box. Because if we shut the box, we're going to pay $10 and I will have an IOU. So the question is, are we going to play and risk it? Hey, I'm feeling lucky today. I don't know why. I found all the big numbers already. I have absolutely no reason to feel lucky at this point, at least as far as these things go. But I guess we're gonna risk it all. The worst case scenario, you'll end up in IOU, and that's okay. All right, here we go. So we need 2 6-sided dice and our dice tower here, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, we have a 6 and a 5, which is 11. And we're going to get rid of this 9. And the 2. Hope we don't regret that one. All right, 6 and 2 makes 8. We'll gladly cross off that 8. Three and 4 makes 7. Okay. Right down the line there. 4 and 2 makes 6. Okay, I said I wasn't feeling lucky. So we're now down to 4 boxes. 5 and 4 makes 9. Seriously, what's going on here? Is it time to buy a lotto ticket? Or did I just jinx myself? Now, I only have a 3 and a 1 left, which is under 6. So I'm going to decide to take a risk with just 1, which is a bad decision, right? But I have a 2, so I can't do anything with that. I have a 3 and a 1 left since I already crossed off that 2. So that means we're going to owe Shut the Box $2. All right. $2 going into Shut the Box. That leaves us with 3. We have a choice. We can risk another round of Shut the Box, or we can go fill in our 3. I'm just feeling crazy today. We're going to play another round. I want to play. All right. 5 and 3 makes 8. So we're going to cross off this 8. What's going to happen? Let's see. 5 and 1 is 6. We can cross that off as well. What is it about when a mom decides to do something? That's when the whole house decides to. Okay. Make lots of noise, right? So 6 and 6 is 12. Don't know why that took me so long. Just had kind of one of those brain freeze moments. So we're going to do 9 and 3. They've been quiet all day. All right. 4 and 3 makes 7. So we're going to cross that off. You know, I'm feeling fairly lucky right now. And I don't know why I'm so excited about shutting the box, because we're going to owe 10 if we do that. 5 and 2 makes 7, but luckily we still have 5 and 2 on the board. All right. Just roll 1. Okay, that gives us a 1. Okay, so if this is a 4, we've shut the box, and man, do we owe money. It's not. It's a 3, so we almost shut the box. We owe $1 for this round of shut the box. Well, that was fun. Okay, so we ended up paying a total of $3 for this round, for these 2 rounds of shut the box, which is going to give us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $12 so far in shut the box. And you know, I think I'm going to call it good. I'm not going to press my luck. We're going to go back and use our catch-all in the back of the binder. Here, the roll the dice. So, like I said, you can use this as a game where you roll the dice and fill in the one that and I do it sometimes that way. But especially when I get down to these last couple of dollars and I really want to avoid an IOU, I will use it to put those extra dollars away. So we have 2, so I'm going to color in one of these purple dice. All right, $2 in to roll the dice, and we have now put our $100 into our weekly savings. All right, so that does it for that binder. And now it's time to move on to Spooky Box. Oh my gosh. I am going to go see if I can get our house quieted down a little bit, and I will be right back. Okay, friends, I'm back. Pups were just ready for their dinner. And you know, I can't blame them. I'm not a big fan of waiting on my dinner either. So I went ahead and gave them their dinner, got them quieted down. So, as I said before, it's time to play Spooky Box. I am so excited that it's already time to play Spooky Box. It feels like it was just yesterday, not because it is just yesterday that I last stuffed this, but as I said, we were behind because I was sick. So, we're getting caught up here. So, how much do we have to play Spooky Box with today? We have $90. I'm going to go ahead and count that for you just to make sure that I did not miscount. But I'll speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80, and 90. $90 for Spooky Box. Here we go. All right, so as I mentioned when I first introduced this game comes from GB over at Income Babe. Sorry, had a brain freeze right there. This is a digital download. I am absolutely addicted to this style of savings challenge, so go check it out. I will, of course, link it down below. Let's get into it, all right? Okay, so we need our cards. And I'm pulling out only the ones that we haven't completed already. So we have our small cards here, and then our bigger cards here. The big cards that make the game interesting. And I'm just going to start out by shuffling. All right, off we go. Let's start with a small card. Oh, starting off with a bang. So we've got 3 cupcakes with little bats. It says search and save for each icon. So I have to start by finding that cupcake and what section that it's in. And there it is in section 6. $4 for 1 cupcake. We're going to save for 3. So we're actually going to be saving 12 for this card. 10, 11, 12. And then we will mark it off. Making some progress. And as I said before, I'm going to try really hard to not pay attention to the amounts that are in the envelopes. I want to not know how much we've saved. It's a bit of a surprise. Although I may have to condense because I'm running out of these spooky prop notes. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this one says potion fee, add an extra $1, and we're looking for the orange potion. Well, we know we already finished the section 6 potion. So we are looking for it. There it is. $6. Add $1, making this one a total of $7. So I am both recording today. I'm recording a couple of videos. But today is Tuesday. So how's your Tuesday going? Mine's going okay. It's much better than Monday was. So, no complaints here. I'll say this week it's been very busy already. I cannot believe it's already only Tuesday because it feels much later. So $6 going into section 3. I don't know if that's gonna speak to how the rest of the week's gonna go. You see, I still have forgotten to clean that silly X off. And when I mark the outside of the envelope. What should we chat about while we play? Income babe. Search and save. We're looking for the stacked pumpkins. So I'm fairly new to YouTube. You want to get to know us a little better. 4 Dizzy Birds. Why did we name our business 4 Dizzy Birds? Well, the birds thing has more to do with my family. I do love birds. I think they're amazing, beautiful creatures. But the birds really started with my mom. My mom loves birds, always has, so birds are just kind of a big thing in our family. In fact, she calls herself Grandma Birdie. The kids call her Grandma Birdie. So, birds make me think of my mom. And my mom, when I was growing up, worked very, very hard to support our family. So birds in general just make me think of her and how hard she worked. And, it brings a happy feeling. But one of the things I remember specifically about growing up and having a single mom who had to work so hard to provide for her family was that, she did actually, I remember doing cash stuffing in envelopes to keep track of how much we had to make sure all of our needs were covered. And I just remember that from as a kid, not really understanding why she did it. And now here I am doing it again. Kind of revisiting that concept and making it work for my family. So it seemed kind of fitting. So we're going to play our trick or treat game here. So last time we colored in the 4 and the 1. And so we have the option of the 3 or the 2 on the candy. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the $3 one. So yeah, birds. Birds are my mom's thing. They make me think of my mom. They make me think of how hard she worked to support my myself and my 3 siblings as a single mom. And, it makes me think of who we are today and how far we've come. So that's one of the reasons why Dizzy Birds. Now, the 4 Dizzy Birds refers to my little family. There are 4 of us, if you count just the humans, me, my husband, and my 2 boys, 13 years old and about to be 6 next week. Big week for him. So a little card here. Ooh, wow. Let's hope this ghost cookie is not very expensive. Let's find him. Because we got 6 to save. Where are you, Ghosty? There you are. $2. Not too bad. Not too terrible. Could be worse. So if we're saving $2 for each one of these, that means we're going to be saving a total of $12 for this. Uh-oh, where does this go? What's going on? All right, well, first, before we get too confused. Oh, I know where that goes. That goes in our trick-or-treat. I'm still with it. So $12 going into this section, crossing off this ghost cookie, and putting that card aside. It happens when you get on here and you start chatting, talking about other stuff. You lose concentration and you make mistakes, but that's what you guys are there for. I know you're watching closely to let me know what mistakes I made. Okay, so we're going back to that trick or treat. I'm pretty sure I just did not put the money in there for that one. So in you go, little ghosties. All right. So where was it? Okay, yes, two boys, a 13-year-old and soon to be 6. He's turning 6 next week. Also his first week of first grade, so he's very excited about that. So 4 Dizzy Birds refers to the 4 of us and our sort of dizzy, exciting life, everything going on. All right, so back to our trick-or-treat game. These little twisted lollipops, stick things, and we'll go ahead and save the 3. So yeah, life is dizzy, life is exciting, life is fun. My husband and I both have full-time jobs outside of the home. His is very demanding. It's out in the heat all day, very high intensity work. He's been doing that job for a very long time. He's very good at it. And I work in adult education. All right, let's see what the next. Trick the kids. So this or that, search and save. So I believe this means that we're looking for the kids or the spooky house. And if I remember correctly, we saved the kids already. So maybe that's how this works. If I've already saved the kids, I have to save the house. It's less expensive anyways, so I'm going to say that's what we're going to do. $3 for the house. 1, 2, 3. In you go. So yeah, I work in an office. I actually get to work from home part of the time, which is really great. That's one of the outcomes from all the changes during COVID was that these primarily in office jobs kind of morphed into something that's a little different. So I have about a 50% in office and 50% work from home, and just a lot of flexibility about where I work as long as I get my work done. So that's nice. But it is a very demanding job. I work in adult education, which actually basically I work in training. I help to develop training for adult learners in the workplace. Okay, so $8 for this blue potion plus $1, making the total for this one 10. And I'm gonna see if I have one handy. Yes, I do. I'm gonna put this one back and take a 10. Total of 9. So we both work, both my husband and I work, I work 40 hours in that job, at least, and he works well over 40 hours. So a lot of the time during the week, I'm here in the evenings, taking care of the kiddos. So those are our human family, and part of the reason why our name is 4 Dizzy Birds. Well, I mean, it's like most of the reason why we're 4 Dizzy Birds. Because there's 4 of us and our life is dizzy. But we love it. Okay, play 13 Ghosts. So that's one of our extra fun games here in the front. I don't know what I'm going to do if we get tricky bingo today because I definitely never remembered to go and look up how to play that. I'm going to switch to the white like a ghost. So 13 ghosts is a roll and save. We're going to roll our dice. We're going to find out how much we're saving for that ghost. Okay, $3. Which one of our ghosts should be $3? I'm going to say our little Rudolph ghost here. It's going to be $3. 1, 2, 3. And in you go. All right. So yeah, there's 4 of us here in the house. It's busy. Lots of you, I'm sure, can relate. But if that wasn't crazy enough, I went ahead and I also just had to have not 1, not 2, but 3 adorable corgis. I always wanted a corgi, and we got our sweet Bentley 2 years ago. And if only that had been enough for me. It's $4 plus 1. So a year goes by, and I decided that Bentley needed a friend, a buddy. Hey, look, we finished section 5. And we went back to where we got Bentley, and we adopted our second corgi fur baby, Rowan. And we brought Rowan home for a couple of weeks, and this section is completely done. How exciting. We brought Rowan home, and then I found out a few weeks later that his brother from the same litter, Remington, had still not found a home. So, kind of got suckered into bringing home Remington as well. So we have 3 very high energy corgis who make life very, very interesting. Okay, this one says pay for a bite. I'm not really sure what this means. Here's that potion. It was $4. Pay for a bite, so does that mean it's $4 on top of this $2? I'm gonna peek at some of these cards to see if I could figure out the mystery. Well, you can kind of do it how you want to do it, right? And oh, you know what? I get it. I think I do. So this would tell us which envelope we need to save this in. So I am going to go ahead and save that $4 plus the $2, just because, more money we save, the better. But that would mean that $6 from this card is going to go in the same envelope with that. So that section wasn't quite done, but now it is. So yeah, we have the 3 corgis, which can get interesting. It's very furry in my house. Keeping the dog fur under control is a challenge, but I love a good corgi pile on the couch. It has everything I've ever dreamed of. So if you ask me if I regret getting 3 corgis, the answer will be absolutely, unequivocally no. It is amazing. Amazing. Our little fat cookie here is $9. Let's see what we got left here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You don't regret it. Does it make life interesting? Is it expensive? Absolutely. Trips to the vet, shot, boarding, all of that. Yeah, those are days where you might not want to ask me, but most of the time I am just thrilled to have our sweet fur babies. Okay, so it looks like, I'm going to move this just a little closer. Looks like we have about $12 left, so we've still got some playing to do. Let's do a big card. Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. Okay, so this one's Trick or Treat. And I believe that's this row here. And we're going to start with the kitty cat on a broomstick. number 4. So we're going to save $4 and color in this guy. I wonder if I have a 1 back here. I'm sure I do. That way we can put this 5 in. All right. So our family stays pretty busy between work and school and take care of the pups. But when we do have downtime and the weather's nice, we are campers. We camp, not camping in a tent. Props to you if you're able to do that. I am not. I'm in air conditioning for sure. So we have a camper. Have had a camper for several years. Really enjoy the glamping life, if you will. Okay, it says pay for spell $3, $6. So if I go by what I did the last time, and paid the 6 plus the 3, I would have an IOU. And I don't want to cheat, but I'm not entirely sure that was the intent. But you know, I'm gonna stick with what we did. So since this is 6, this is 3, that's 6, 7, 8. I should have 9. So I have just finished out Spooky Box for this round with an IOU of $1. That's not too terrible. Not too terrible at all. So I'm not a big fan, but we're gonna do it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get one of these adorable IOUs that came in the set. I'm gonna mark this $1 so I will not forget, and I'm gonna put it in this envelope here. And I'm gonna mark it as soon as I can find it with my big paper clip so that I know to start with that when I start the game. All right. So yeah, just a little bit more about us. I know we'll chat more as we spend more time together. If you have any questions specifically, you can, of course, ask them down in the comment section. If you liked this video, if you liked watching this, I don't know why I said us, so just me. I don't think I'm multiple people. If you enjoyed watching me play this challenge or Stuffing the Savings challenge, please give the video a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you will find out when we're going to post our next video. Which, by the way, the plan for that next video is to do our Monday minis video, which of course will not be filmed on Monday, nor will it be posted on Monday because it will be the last video to get us caught up from being sick. So that will be coming in the next day or so. And after that, if everything goes well, I will be caught up and we will go back to our regular posting schedule. So with that, I'll just say, y'all have a good rest of your week, or whenever you see this, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, and hang in there, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.